The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. I would like to start this video with a tip, that is self-analysis. Analyzing ourselves or knowing ourselves is very much important in learning something. This self-analysis is not only for learning English, but also for learning anything like dance, music, sports, anything. It is important. We have to know what is our level. What we know, what we don't know, where we have to improve. If we know all those things, we will learn a lot. Learning is a never-ending process. So when we have this habit of self-analysis, we will learn many things. For example, I analyzed myself. Then I came to know that I am making many mistakes while speaking English. I am using Indianisms. So I decided that I have to avoid those mistakes and I have to improve myself. So this self-analysis will make you improve a lot. Okay, yes. So today, this is the tip for you. Self-analysis, always analyze yourself and know yourself and improve yourself. Okay, yes. Now, I would like to talk about incorrect phrases that are used by us, especially Indians. Okay, yes. For that, I need the help of 7th B students. Let's start. See this phrase. Going to home. Going to home. I know we are using it commonly, going to home. Do you know what is the mistake here? Yes, to. We don't need to use to here because here home is an adverb of place. I know you didn't understand. Adverb of place, I will give you some examples. We don't say go to there. We say go there, right? And we say come here. Don't say come to here. She jumped up. We don't say she jumped to up. So jumped up, we are showing the direction. Up, there, here. We are showing direction. In the same way, home is the direction of your house. You understand? Here, home is the direction of your house, but so you don't need to use a preposition here. You got it? So, Aditya K. Can you say a sentence with this Aditya? How do you say this? If we can't say going to home, so to is not needed. So how do we say that? Aditya says, going home. I am going home. Yes, you're right. I am going home. Any other sentences, Aditya? She went home. I left home. Yes, you're right. She went home, I left home, she's going home, I'm going home. You got it? Yeah, so we don't need to use any preposition before home. Okay, and yes, you can say going to my home. Here, my home is a noun. I am going to my home, I am going home. Are you clear with that? Okay. Next one is she don't know. I know many of us are using this. She don't know, he don't know, she don't like that. Yes. So what is the mistake here? We cannot use don't here. Yes, of course, I've seen many native speakers using this. She don't know, he don't know. But actually, grammatically it's wrong. So we have to say she doesn't, he doesn't. Okay, so now Adarsh, can you say a sentence with she doesn't? She doesn't like the costume. Yes, she doesn't like the costume. Any other sentence? He doesn't like cookies. You will have a confusion where to use don't and where to use doesn't. See, be very clear with this. She, he and it. You have to use doesn't. And I, you, they, we. You have to use don't. Clear? She, he, it doesn't. I, you, they, we don't. Clear? The next one is I come to school in bike. What is the mistake here? In. We have to say I come to school by bike, not in bike. Yes, when I was a child, I used to say I come to school in bike, I come to school in bus. I used to say like that. But actually you have to say I come to school by bike. Okay? Yes. Now, Adya or Krishna. Can you say a sentence with this, Adya? Adya says, I come to school by car. Yes, I come to school by car. You're right. Okay, let's go for the next one. I saw a dream. I saw a dream. You know what is happening here? We have translated our mother tongue to English. See, ഞാനൊരു സ്വപ്നം കണ്ടു. I saw a dream. Now, Alsabit A. Can you say what is the correct way to say this? Alsabit says, I had a dream. Yes, you're right. I had a dream, not I saw a dream. Clear? I had a dream. Okay, yes. Next one is discussing about or discussing on. You know what? I always make this mistake, discussing about and discussing on, or I'm going to discuss about the topic, I'm going to discuss on the topic. I always say this. This is Indianism. This is what I said. I am using Indianisms. You know, I have heard it from many people saying discussing about and discussing on. I am also saying the same thing. Here, discussion or discussing means talking about. Discussing or discuss means talking about. Discuss means talk about. Discussing means talking about. So when we say discussing about, the meaning will be like talking about. Discussing about the topic, talking about the topic. 2 times about. So that's wrong. And if we say discussing on the topic, talking about on the topic, that's wrong. So we have to just say discuss. That's enough. Now, Abhinayavi. Can you say a sentence with discuss or discussing? I am going to discuss the topic. Yes, I am going to discuss the topic. You don't need to use about or on anything. Okay, clear? Yes. And the next one is suggest me. Suggest me. What is the mistake here? Me. We don't need to use suggest, me. Okay, suggest is enough. Just suggest. For example, we say, can you suggest me a book for learning English? That's wrong. You just have to say suggest. Ansifmon, can you say a sentence with this? Ansifmon says, can you suggest a book for learning English? Can you suggest a book for learning English? You're right. Can you suggest a book? That is enough. You don't need to say, can you suggest me a book? Okay. And the next one is commonly used by many people, dressing sense. I also used it. Not now, but I used it. Dressing sense. She has a good dressing sense. Actually, here dressing means putting on the dress. Putting on the dress on you. Okay. So when you say dressing sense, she has a very good dressing sense. She has a very good putting on the dress sense. Is there any sense? That makes no sense. So you just have to say dress sense, not dressing sense. Okay. Now Ajida J. Can you say a sentence with this? She has a very good dress sense. Yes, she has a very good dress sense. Good. So don't say dressing sense, it's dress sense. Okay, and the next one is I did a mistake. I did a mistake. So what is the mistake here? Did. Did, yes. Now Arya Shri. Arya Shri, you. Can you say the correct sentence? I made a mistake. You're right. I made a mistake. It's not I did a mistake. We don't do mistakes. We make mistakes. Okay? So mistakes are made. Are you clear? Yes. So how do we say I made a mistake? I made a mistake. Not I did a mistake. Clear? I made a mistake. And now next one is written back. Written back. Written back my book. Written back my book. What is the mistake here? Written and back are same. They have same meanings. So why do we say written back? That means back or written. We just have to say written. See. Now Adil Krishna A. Say a sentence with this. Written. Adil Krishna says, written my book. That's it. Written my book. Or give me back my book. Give me back my book. Okay, yes. And the next one is one of my favorite teacher. One of my favorite teacher. What is the mistake here? Teacher. Teacher is the mistake. You know, one of means you are selecting one from many. That means you like many teachers. Many teachers are your favorite teachers. You are mentioning one teacher from them. You understand? So you have to say one of my favorite teachers, not teacher. If you say one of my favorite teacher, that doesn't make any sense, because one of means one from many. One from many. Selecting one from many. Then why did you say one of my favorite teacher? You can just say she is my favorite teacher. You don't want to say she is one of my favorite teacher. Got it? So how do you say? Now Anushka Esnath. Anushka Esnath. Can you say a sentence with this? She is one of my favorite teachers. Yes, you're right. And anything else? This is one of my favorite songs. She is one of my best friends. We are right. That means she has many best friends and she is mentioning only one friend from her best friends. You got it? She is one of my best friends. Don't forget that. Okay. So are you clear with the phrases that we use incorrectly? So please don't make the same mistakes. Stop saying those mistakes. Okay. Yes. So we will see in the next video. Till then, bye bye.